Tax, compromised wallet.
Yeah, it's a real concern. And what's interesting here is how the source material we're looking at today doesn't just present a product, but really a whole philosophy. It offers a clear, proactive approach, focusing squarely on, well, fundamentally upgrading your security.
Absolutely. Today, we're taking a deep dive into an excerpt from the Apertum Protection Intro Keystone Wallet.pdf. And our mission really is to go beyond just the marketing claims. We want to extract the most important nuggets of knowledge about how this specific hardware wallet, the Keystone 3 Pro, is positioned as a critical step in securing your crypto future. Understanding the design, the principles behind it.
Precisely. This document frames the Keystone 3 Pro not just as, another hardware wallet, but as the ultimate hardware wallet. It's designed, apparently, to provide genuine peace of mind. Doesn't matter if you're a casual investor just dipping your toes in, or maybe a seasoned DeFi power user navigating complex stuff.
Right.
We'll explore the specific features that they highlight as being central to achieving that robust security.
Okay, here's where it gets really interesting, I think, for anyone serious about digital security. The source material emphasizes several core aspects of this device's design. First off, it touts military-grade offline security. Now, that's a powerful term, maybe a bit marketing heavy, but when you dig into what that actually means, what's the core differentiator? What really sets it apart?
Well, the military grade part, yeah, it's a strong term,
Yeah.
but it really seems to point towards its absolute commitment to physical and logical air gapping. If we connect this to the bigger picture, for users who know the space, it means the device is designed with no Bluetooth, no Wi-Fi, no direct USB connection for data transfer during operation.
Done it all.
That's the claim. Unlike some wallets that might use, say, limited connectivity or QR codes that still interact with online elements, this one insists on complete physical isolation when signing. This design choice dramatically minimizes what security folks call the attack surface.
Right, the attack
Yeah,
surface.
fewer, if any, direct electronic pathways for hackers to even try and exploit. Your private keys,
Yeah.
generated offline, transaction signatures, happen in a truly isolated environment. That's the core idea.
That's a significant claim then. It effectively cuts off entire classes of online attack vectors. But okay, what about the physical world? What if someone actually gets their hands on the device itself? The source also highlights biometric authentication and an anti-tamper design. How do those layers contribute, especially thinking about, physical
Oh,
threats?
they're crucial,
Hmm.
absolutely crucial, because they add physical and personal layers of protection. It reinforces that idea of taking full control, even if the device, say, falls into the wrong hands. Biometric authentication, like a fingerprint sensor, means only you can authorize transactions. That's a critical barrier if it's lost or stolen. And the anti-tamper design goes a step further. It's typically engineered to detect any unauthorized attempt to, like, physically open or modify the device.
Ah, so it knows if someone's messing with it.
Exactly. And if tampering is detected, the device might be designed to automatically wipe its sensitive data. It essentially bricks itself for the thief, protecting your crypto.
That makes perfect sense. It's about deterring and mitigating that physical access risk. Now, the document also mentions something I found fascinating. Three separate seed phrase wallets in one. This sounds like more than just, keeping things tidy. Is there a deeper security principle here or practical scenarios where this is a real game changer?
Yeah, it's not just about organization, though that's nice too. It's actually a very clever way to compartmentalize your risk.
Yeah.
You can implement a pretty sophisticated multi-wallet strategy, but all within that single device.
Mm.
Think of it like having, I don't know, three entirely separate bank vaults, but they're all inside one physical building, and each vault has its own unique key, its own seed phrase.
Got it. Three independent sets of keys.
Exactly. So if one seed phrase were ever compromised, maybe you used it for a riskier DeFi experiment, or you accidentally exposed it somehow, your other two independent wallets on that same device, they remain completely secure.
Oh,
It's
okay.
like built-in multi-layer strategy. It lets you segment your assets based on their risk profile, maybe high risk, low risk, savings, whatever, without needing three different physical devices.
That's a truly powerful feature then, especially for more sophisticated users looking to manage different risk levels. And speaking of practical applications, for those already using something like MetaMask, which is super
Léo
popular,
Péquisser.
the document mentions adding a second layer of protection to your MetaMask wallet. Can you maybe unpack how that integration works and why is it so critical for people already using a software wallet?
Absolutely. A lot of users, start their crypto journey with software wallets like MetaMask, mainly for convenience. But these are often hot wallets.
Meaning they're online.
Right, connected to the internet,
Yeah.
which makes them inherently more susceptible to online threats, malware, phishing, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
What the Keystone 3 Pro offers, according to the source, is the ability to connect as a hardware wallet to MetaMask.
Okay.
So it effectively transforms your existing MetaMask setup into a much, much more secure environment. Your private keys, they stay on the air-gapped hardware wallet. They are never exposed directly to your computer or the internet.
So the keys never leave the Keystone.
Precisely. Every transaction you initiate through the MetaMask interface then requires physical confirmation on your Keystone device. You have to physically approve it on the secure hardware.
Ah, okay, the physical check.
Yes, that adds that crucial second layer of protection. It thwarts malware or phishing attempts that might otherwise trick your software wallet into signing something malicious without you realizing.
So essentially, it's about making your hot wallet cold right where it counts most at the moment you sign a transaction. Makes sense. Ultimately, then, the document's central message really boils down to being proactive about security. It strongly advises, and I'm quoting here, don't wait for a security breach. Be proactive, be secure.
Indeed. And, the psychological aspect of security is huge. It's not just about the tech specs. It's about reducing that constant low-level anxiety that I think a lot of people feel in this space.
For sure.
And what stood out to me was that explicit call to action. Don't wait, be proactive. It's a powerful message, maybe often overlooked.
Hmm.
People sometimes wait until something bad happens.
Yeah, reacting instead of acting. So what does all of this mean for you, the listener, as you're trying to navigate this ever-evolving, sometimes pretty intimidating world of digital assets?
Well, it certainly raises an important question, doesn't it? When sources, like this one, promote tools promising peace of mind and ultimate protection for our digital assets, what level of personal responsibility, what ongoing vigilance does that still require from us, even with these advanced security measures supposedly in place?
That's a really powerful thought to leave you with. How much peace of mind is truly realistically attainable in this hyper-dynamic landscape of digital security? And how does that concept of being proactive really translate into our actual day-to-day management of digital wealth, beyond just buying a specific device? Something to think about.